So right now, you have two choices. You can keep living the same way, stuck in the same loop, or decide that today is the day that everything changes. But let me be real with you. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that this process can work, then it never will. Because success starts with the mind. Think about this. How many times have you given up before you even started? How many times have you convinced yourself it wasn't worth trying because you knew that you would fail? That stops today. Because today, I'm going to show you and give you actual and strategies to actually implement on how to break free from this mindset. Take control of your life and finally make the changes you've been avoiding. Because this isn't just about weight loss or some health and fitness journey or getting abs. This is about you. It's your life, it's your potential, and it's your future. So let's get into this. So, the root of failure is your mindset. How many times have you said to yourself, I'm going to start Monday. I'll start next week. I'll start next month. I'm going to wait for the New Year's. I just don't have the motivation right now. I've tried everything and nothing works. What if I fail? That's fear talking. And fear is a giant liar. Fear convinces you that you're not capable, that you're stuck, that you're destined to be in the same body, in the same position, in the same pain, in the same frustration forever. But let me ask you something. When has that mindset ever helped you? Has it ever made you stronger? Has it ever pushed you forward? No. It's only held you back. It's like a chain against your ankle. Now, think back to a time when you overcame something hard, a challenge at work, a personal struggle, or a moment when you pushed yourself beyond what you thought possible. You got through it, right? That same strength is still inside you now. You just need to tap into it. Your mind is either your biggest asset or your biggest enemy. And the moment you decide to stop letting fear control you is the moment you actually take back your power and win. So I'm going to give you a bit of a story about me. The pain of staying the same. I want you to picture yourself a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. If you keep thinking the same way, doing the same things, making the same excuses, where are you going to be? Exactly where you are now or worse. But people don't want to think about this, right? You're still going to feel uncomfortable in your body. You're still going to avoid taking pictures. You're still going to struggle with your energy walking up a flight of stairs. You're still going to be watching other people transform while you stay the same. You know what the scariest part is? Time doesn't stop for anyone. Not you, not me, not anyone watching this video. Time is our most valuable asset. It's not money, right? Because it doesn't stop. It keeps going. We don't have a clicker. One of my favorite movies, Click with Adam Sandler. We can't press that button, right? And one day, you're going to wake up and realize you wasted years talking yourself out of your own potential. And I don't want that for you. When or if you fast forward, when you're 70, 80 years old on your deathbed, you're not going to be thinking, shit, I wish I had more money in the bank. You're going to be wishing you had more time to spend with your grandkids, your kids, your loved one, your anything. I know what's possible when you decide to take action. Because what's worse? Regret. I like a quote that says, and it's something I live by, I don't really regret any things that I do. I regret the things that I do not, right? Because looking back and wishing you had just started sooner, wishing that you had just taken that leap, start that job, start that business, start your health and fitness journey. Because by then, it's not just about the weight, it's about the confidence you never built, the experience you missed out on, the fact that you feel like shit in an airplane when you have to ask for the seatbelt extender, the relationships that suffered because you weren't happy in your own skin. I refuse to let that happen to you if you are watching this video right now, because I'm going to tell you my story. If I never made a change, I would be dead. No joke. No exaggeration. My doctor said I'd be dead by the age of 24 when I was 17. I was on a path of destruction, and carrying that weight was fucking killing me. Physically, I had chronic back pain. I couldn't stand for more than 20 minutes. Mentally, I was on antidepressants, and emotionally. Because not just, as I said, I was angry at myself. I hated myself. If I didn't take control, and if I didn't change, I would not be making this video talking to you right now. This is the proof that you need. Okay, this sad sack of shit right here hated his fucking life and couldn't stand what he saw in the mirror. And I'm not the only one. Sammy lost 120 pounds. Imagine if she didn't change. She would still be struggling every day, hating what she saw in the mirror, feeling like a prisoner in her own body. And Luca lost 150 fucking pounds. And if he stayed the same, he would still be battling exhaustion and a future of declining health. Declining health. Sorry, I'm not perfect. All right, this is a one take pony. Now, these transformations, these people, what they've accomplished, it's not magic. All right, I'm not just like poof. Okay, I wish I like Robin Williams from The Genie, but like no magic wishes. This transformation, they're not reserved for lucky people. They happened because someone made a choice. They made a choice to believe, a choice to show up and fight for their fucking future. And now it's your turn. So let's talk about the power of belief. The difference between people who succeed and those who don't is not luck. I do not have a magic horseshoe up my ass. It's not genetics. I was 370 pounds. My dad is not Shaquille O'Neal. But I'll tell you what works. It's belief. Every single client that I've worked with who's lost 50, 80, 100 plus pounds, they didn't start with confidence. They didn't think they could do it. I didn't think I could do it. My first goal was to get from a 5XL t-shirt to a 2XL t-shirt so I could literally buy clothes in Canada. I started scared. They started scared. And they started doubting themselves. But the difference is I showed up and they showed up anyways. They took the first step. And that first step, no matter what it is, it creates momentum. And that momentum builds confidence. And that confidence creates results. I know you see all this stuff on the internet, right? And I know everybody's telling you gotta have your whole life figured out, but you don't. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to be perfect. It doesn't matter in your business or in your health and fitness journey. You just need to believe that change is possible and commit to the process and take action. Quick favor, while I'm on this rant, I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you find this video helpful, if you're motivated, if this is sparking a change, share this and subscribe for more. And like the button, because it's free. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the moment you've probably been waiting for this whole video, the most important part. How the fuck to shift your mindset. All right? You're shackled right now. Here you are. So how do you change it? How do you go from doubting yourself to actually believing that you can do this? I'm going to give you 5 steps. The first one is to change your language. Not to Japanese, not to Spanish, not to Korean, okay? But stop saying, I can't. Stop saying, I'm trying. Start saying, I am. I am getting healthier. I am changing my habits. I am committed to myself, to my health, to my future, to my kids, to my spouse. Number 2, take control of your environment, okay? You are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with the most. So if you constantly hang out with people that are negative, that don't work out, that eat like shit, what the fuck do you think is going to happen with your life, with your health? If your circle drags you down, here's the harsh reality. You need a new one. You need people who believe in you. Shameless plug, I literally have a free community full of 300 plus people on their health and fitness journey wanting to motivate and encourage you. You can also message me inside of there. It is free. There's a bunch of videos just like this, well, more on the topic of education inside of there. So that link will be in this video, not in this video. That link will be in the description below. Check that out. Okay, here's a cute GIF saying to join us. Moving on to number 3. You need to prove yourself wrong every day. If you think you can't work out, that's bullshit. Drop and do 10 push-ups. Maybe you can't do push-ups. Do a wall push-up. Go for a walk. Just go outside. If you think you can't track your food, just do it for one meal every day. Small wins build massive momentum. And I say this in almost every video. Consistency is better than failure. You do not need to go from 0 to 60. You just need to go from 0 to 5 and be consistent with that, and then 0 to 6, and then so on and so on and so on. Everybody tells you need to start right now and go run a marathon and eat chicken, rice, and broccoli until you grow feathers out of your ass. That's bullshit. Take it from someone who actually lost 150 fucking pounds. Number 4, invest in yourself. If you keep failing on your own, get help. If you want to learn how to speak a new language, you would hire a tutor, right? Because you don't know how to do that. If you want to learn how to drive a car, you would hire that, right? There's no shame in hiring a coach. There's no shame in hiring someone to help you. In fact, it's literally the smartest thing you could do. I know because I did it myself. When I started my journey, I knew I needed guidance, I needed accountability, and I needed a system that worked. So I hired a coach. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Not only because I lost a shit ton of weight and transformed physically, mentally, my confidence, but I also built an unbreakable bond with this motherfucker, and I love him to death. His name's Satish. I call him Indian Hulk. I got him a bobblehead, okay? And we became best friends, okay? And he actually came up with the name Puffy Got Buffy. When I lost 100 pounds, it was close to my birthday, and he bought me this shirt. I love him to death. It's one of my favorite photos, one of my favorite gifts I've ever gotten. And this relationship kept me going when there's days that I want to quit, not just on my health fitness journey, but there's days that I called him that I want to give up on life. And if it wasn't for him, I'm getting emotional. If it wasn't for him, I don't know what I would have done. But I know how much of an impact I've made on other clients because they're not my clients anymore. They're my friends, right? So he helped me push past limits that I didn't think was possible, that I didn't know that I had. He helped me teach me so much. And so having a coach isn't just about the workouts. I'm not going to yell at you to do a fucking jumping jack. It's not just about the meal plan. It's about having someone in your corner who truly believes you, even when you don't believe in yourself, because I know I can help you. Okay, here's us working out. Here's the shirt. We did a podcast. If you, in case you didn't believe me, all right. Number 5. It's really important. Celebrate small victories. Every step forward is progress. Don't wait for the big transformation to feel accomplished. All right. If you need to, gamify your health and fitness journey. Every time you lose 2 pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, maybe don't even go with numbers. Maybe go with inches on your waist or a clothes size. Reward yourself with a reward meal. Or maybe you don't want to do it with food. Reward yourself and buy some bullshit Chanel bag. I don't know. But when you have something to look forward to, whether it's a timeline, right? Okay, I want to get shredded for summer. Whether it's I'm going to get to X goal so I can get X thing. That helps with the brain. You gamify this shit. Okay? Because it all adds up. Every good meal, healthy meal, every workout, every mindset shift, you watching this video, it all adds up. But now we have to talk about the most important thing that a lot of people don't because they like to sugarcoat it. Oh, I like this. Life is full of sunshine and rainbows. Everything's perfect, right? No. Unfortunately, that's not reality on the internet, although it makes it seem like that with Photoshop. And here's a day in my life, although they have anorexia and bulimia, but they're not going to tell you that. So we're going to talk about the consequences of inaction. Do you know what happens when you don't take action? Literally, nothing. I know it's a crazy concept. You stay stuck. You stay miserable. You keep watching your life pass by while others are making the changes you wish you had the courage to make yourself. Imagine another summer where you are too embarrassed to take your shirt off at the beach. I know I was. Imagine another year of feeling exhausted every single day, or not having the ability to pick up your kid because you have such a gut in the way. Imagine looking back a decade from now and realized you wasted years holding yourself back. I know I did. Literally 15 years. This is unfortunately the harsh reality of inaction. It's not just about today. It's about the life you're creating for your future self or your future family. Do you want your future self to thank you or hate you? Because that's the decision you have to make. So what now? Listen to me when I say this, to stop waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect time because there's never going to be one. Stop waiting for some magical motivation because if this shit didn't inspire you up, I don't know what the fuck will. Stop waiting for some magical life or life to magically fix itself because it's never perfect and it's always full of ups and downs in every single aspect. So you can't wait for the perfect time because this day is not coming. The only way this changes is if you change. And if you don't know where to start, I have you. I got you. I got you, fan. Insert GIF. All right? But you have to take that first step. So if you're ready to stop feeling stuck, then first link at the bottom of this video will be a link to book a call with me. I call it a game plan chat. In the game plan chat, we talk about what you're doing or not doing, what you like in terms of food, what you don't like, what you are doing in terms of exercise, what you've done in the past, if you've worked with someone before, to create a custom plan for you, an actionable action step. I give you the steps of action to take. And then if you like that, I can offer you a chance to work with me if I have the availability, because I'm a busy guy and I've helped over 400 people lose 30 pounds, so I'm kind of in high demand. But check that out. Now, if you don't want that, or you're not ready for it, it's too much for you, God forbid you invest into your health, then I have a free community, which I already mentioned. And that will give you the tools to succeed. But to be honest, you'll probably join this community and not do anything in it. But whatever you do, please, for the love of God, do not sit on this and do nothing. Do not sit on your bed or on your couch or on the toilet right now and do nothing. Because that's how another year passes. That's how another week passes, another month, another year, another decade, and nothing changes. And I refuse to let that happen to you. So let's make this day, this week, this month, whenever the fuck you're watching this video, because I'm never deleting this and the internet never dies, you finally take control. So start now. Because if you've listened to me this entire video, this 16-minute video, and you've made it to the end, then you have what it takes. Now, all that's left to do is to take action. So go after it, win the day. And if you liked this video, YouTube thinks you'll like whatever the fuck is on the screen now. So I'll see you in there.